Hey guys, it's Sean Klinger with Vital MX, and this is a look at the O'Neal Pumpgun knee guard. Now, if you've been following Vital MX at all, you know I'm kind of on an eternal quest to finding the perfect knee protection. I've worn all sorts of different kinds of knee braces. I've worn all different kinds of guards, knee pads, everything from the cheapest $20 knee pads all the way up to $800 knee braces. So I'm always trying to find what's available and how they work and how they compare. And this is actually one of the cheaper ones out there. It is recently updated, so it's a little bit different. If you've seen these before, you might not have seen this latest version of the O'Neal Pumpgun knee guards. So these, one of the biggest points about these is that they're $49.99. They're less than $50. There's a 3-strap system. It's Velcro. The straps don't have any buckles or anything, so every time you put them on, you do have to adjust them to size, so it doesn't remember what size the length of the straps are. Very simple design. And first off, going to the pros. These are very lightweight. There's some guards and some braces out there that can be pretty heavy. These are very, very light. Second, very low profile. So putting on tight pants, putting on any pants really, they fit under pretty much all the gear that I've worn. Never had any issues with them not fitting under pants or being uncomfortable when you bend your knee. Some of the other guards out there are more bulky, and when you bend, they kind of stick out. So kind of put a little pressure around your knees. These guys don't do that. So looking at fitment, one of the cons of these knee guards is that they are one size fits all. So if you have really skinny legs or really fat legs, you're kind of SOL. These fit pretty well. They're a little bit loose on me. I'm about 190 pounds, 5'9", so kind of average-ish guy size 34 waist. So these fit my legs. I normally wear either a medium or a large, depending on the brand, of knee guards. These fit pretty loose on me, but not to where they slide down immediately or are unwearable. They fit around the knee. There is quite a bit of space in the knee cup area. Some of the pros, when you're wearing them, they're very comfortable, very low profile. Like I said, fit under any pants, no problem. They bend with your leg very easily. They just have a hinge on both sides. There is complete coverage when you bend your knee, so no matter how far you bend your knee, there's never going to be a gap and no space for anything to get in between the two pieces of plastic that protect your knee. So getting into some of the cons, these guards are definitely on the lighter side as far as thickness. And feeling these guards, the plastic pieces are a little bit thin, and so is the padding. So while they are comfortable to wear and there's full coverage, I didn't take any large hits with these, but I did ride with them when I was riding off-road, and I did kind of yeet myself into a pile of rocks. It was more of, I felt obviously the abrasion resistance. There's some scrapes and gouges out of the left knee guard because that took the brunt of the impact, and my knee was fine. The downside is that when you look at some of the other knee guards that are maybe a little bit pricier, they might have D3O padding or some of the other more thicker padding on the inside. There's just more material between you and an impact. So like a high-speed blunt impact, there's just maybe a little bit more cushion where you're not going to bruise your knee or leg a little bit, where these kind of more about gouging and scratch resistance and kind of making sure sharp objects don't penetrate your leg or anything, but not really when it comes to like getting thrown off a bike and landing hard. Feeling it on the bike, squeezing the bike with these, you do feel the hinge because it's the single hinge and it's just kind of a little bit of a pressure point. The good thing is that it's very thin, but I did kind of notice when I squeezed the bike that I could feel where that pressure point was. It didn't deter me from riding. It didn't put any like red spots or sore spots on my leg, but it wasn't the most seamless bike connection that I've noticed with some of the other guards out there. Knee guard migration, big topic when it comes to knee guards. If you put them on, you want them to stay in place. I would say out of 10, these get maybe a 7. 7.5. They held their place okay, but they weren't rock solid. The straps are pretty stretchy, so even when fully secured in the position that I want them to stay in, they would slide down just a little bit, and every once in a while I would have to reach down, adjust them to the most optimal riding position. But there's a lot of guards out there, even much more expensive guards, that do the same. So overall, I would say these are a great idea if you are new to moto, if you're just getting into riding, even if you maybe don't do a lot of high-speed riding, you're more of an off-road guy, enduro guy. They do go up a little bit on the thigh, which is another benefit. Some of the other knee guards or knee pads that are pretty basic, they don't offer much protection above the knee, and these do offer a little bit of hard protection above the knee. For $50, I think these punch a little bit above their weight, honestly. I think there's some knee guards out there that for what you pay, maybe even more, they're about the same. So I would say these are a good buy, and if you're just looking for something simple, I would definitely check these out. If you're on YouTube, please click like and subscribe. Check out our other knee guard reviews, our other knee brace comparisons. If there's any knee guards or braces or other protection, bike protection pieces that you want me to check out and review, please leave those in the comments. And thanks for watching.